Hey, this is Brian, and you're watching So what am I doing today? I'm in a very bad predicament. I'm laying under my Craftsman Z6400 mower. Hold on a second and I'll show it to you. See, that's the deck of the trailer, and there's the underbelly of it. Well, what I've got to do, I've got to change that top belt. Not that one there, that's the deck belt. The drive belt on the top. I've got to change it because it's got a bad fray in it and spring is coming, and I do not want to go down when I'm in the middle of cutting, in the cutting season. I'm gonna get it changed out now while I'm not slow, but one of my jobs I had today, there was two construction crews working on the road and I could not get to the job. So I just decided to come on back to the shop and get this done. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you being here. I really, really, really do. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. I'm at 900 and something subscribers, and I'm trying to reach 1,000. I wanted to be there by Christmas, but I didn't quite make it. So if you would subscribe to the channel, that would help me out a great deal. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, let's try that again. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. It helps the channel out. And when you do, click that notification bell so you don't miss any content. So anyway, this is going to be kind of a weird video. Not weird in the, what I'm doing, but in the way I'm having to do it. But I'm going to try to take you step by step through this process to let you see how it's done. I don't think there's a single other video on how to do this on YouTube, and that's the main reason I'm doing it. So anyway, I'm going to get set up, and I'm going to get the tools, and we're going to get going. Now, the first thing you have to do is you have to take this belt loose, and I took it loose from the deck up there, and that way you can just get the belt off and just drop it down. That belt's really easy to put back on. Then this piece right here is the clutch anti-spin bar. It keeps the clutch in place, so when you engage it, the whole thing doesn't spin around. So what you got to do is you got to take this bolt out right here, and it's a 1/2 inch socket that takes it out. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, I've got the bracket off of there, as you can see. Oh, no, here we go, right there. Now what I always do, just a little helpful hint, is I put the bolt back in the hole it came out of. Even though the bracket is laying here on the ground right there, I always put the bolt back in the hole so you don't lose it. Anyway, now that belt is free now to come down across everything here, and I might have to unplug the clutch, but that's not a big deal. But there's the belt right there, and it's got a bad fray in it. I'll show you that once I get it off. The next thing to go is that tension spring right there, because there is so much tension on it, you'd never get that belt off of there without getting it loose. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, I ended up having to remove, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I had to remove the tension pulley. All right, guys, I got the belt off, and as you can see, it was on the verge of snapping in two. And other than that, well, there's the fray right there I saw when me and Nate had to put it back on. So it was broke in two places. It was getting ready to snap in two. But anyway, I got it off, and here is the new belt. Excuse me, guys. I bought this at a small local dealership, but I think I'm gonna check, but to be sure, but I think you can get this off of Amazon. I'm going to check right now, as a matter of fact, to make sure, and if it is, I'll put a link in the description below for the Amazon listing. All right, guys, I got the belt fed up through there. It took some doing, but I got it all the way on. It's around that pulley. You can't really see it, but it's around that pulley there. It's around the tension pulley, and it's around the crankshaft pulley. So now I got to fight to put that tension spring back on there. So I'll be back with you in just a second, hopefully. Okay, she is on. There is the new belt. Now, I didn't film putting it on because of the awkward position I'm in. I didn't think it would really be that effective. But as you can see, the belt just does miss that spring. I would say it should be over here, but there's no hole to put it in. So anyway, what you have to do, this area right here is so tight when you get back in here, when you get back into the back here, you really have to, I'm gonna try to get the camera up in there, you really have to push and work this belt in, and God forbid you get it underneath this cooling fan, because if you do, it is a bear to get out. So there it is on that side. As you can see, it's around the tension pulley, and it's around there. Now, what I have to do now, I have to put the deck drive belt back on, but that won't be anything. So as soon as I get that done, I'll be right back with you. All right, I got the deck drive belt mounted back. I got the keeper put back on. I got the clutch plugged back in. So the next step is to crank it up and check and make sure everything's running properly. Nate, if you will, get up there and sit on it. All right, he's getting on it. Now don't let it roll back on top of me now. Crank it up. Just don't move it, just crank it up. Hold on. Try it. Oh. And hold what you got. All right, gently pull it back up on the trailer. All right, stop. Now rev it up a little bit and turn the blades on. All right. Well, that's a wrap, guys. That's how you install a drive belt, hydraulic drive belt on a Craftsman Z6400 zero turn. Be sure and click the like button and subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and leave me a comment, guys. Let me know what kind of questions you have, and also what you'd like to see me do as far as repairs or any kind of other videos you'd like to see. Let me know down in the comments below. Also, in the description below will be the links to my Facebook and my Instagram. Please go and click that and follow me there. This is Brian with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until the next time, folks, have a good one.